Guns, bridal gowns, and balloon dancing all have to do with each other.
It's called the Success Ranch Open House and Bridal Wars. Typically, event centers such as ours or event venues actually do what they call an open house. What that is for is to actually invite different folks in from around the area and surrounding areas that can kind of come in and actually explore the venue, look at the different things that the venue has to offer, as well as to get to meet some of the vendors that they actually work with closely.
I have been to a lot of other bridal shows, but they are nothing like this. You know, you're typically in a building, but out here you have this wide, big, open, beautiful space, and you have your vendors, you have your knuckleball, you have your mobile laser tag. What other venue have you been to with a bridal show that you could play these games? You don't. So this is a unique adventure that Success Ranch is participating in.
And so what I've done is I've taken a concept called Bridal Wars. It's actually has been done in other areas. And what that does is we have the open house, but at this point we're going to actually have a competition between brides and grooms. We've got some brides that are coming without their grooms because their grooms are serving overseas.
There were a ton of activities for engaged couples and teams to come and compete in, like knockerball, laser tag, minute to win it games, pistol shooting, and a special scavenger hunt.
The last thing that I've got is kind of I guess the big thing that I'm going to do, and that's where all the brides and grooms will actually have to go to every vendor, and they're going to have to find out something secret that each vendor is going to actually give me on a list by going around and asking certain questions so you can come back with all the clues. It does several things. It actually allows the bride and groom or whoever to actually get themselves introduced to that vendor, and then the vendor can actually introduce what they do and the services they offer.
There was no shortage of vendors, from catering services like McAllister's and Oliveto, to cakes both big and small, a chauffeur service, professional musicians, companies offering photo booths, video and DJ services, a vintage decoration business, bridal gowns, non-traditional activities for the reception, counseling services, not to mention Success Ranch's facilities and rural outdoor atmosphere.
Most other venues, they put on events where it's just like, here's some vendors we have and this is what we have to offer, whereas here it's, this is what we have to offer and this is what we do, but look, we also have these other events, why don't you come try them out? It's been fantastic. We got to shoot some guns, we got to play minute to win it games, just a lot of fun here and there things, and just a good time all around.
The shooting's a big thing out here when people find out we've got a shooting range, because that old concept of a shotgun wedding kicks in. So people get excited about that. You shoot out there at a wedding venue? They think lace and beautiful bells, the white paper bells and all of that. They come out here and they see rustic stuff on the ceiling, around the wall, and then we got a shooting range out here. So that's the biggest thing and then of course the fireworks show is going to be really big, because a lot of the venues, are not allowed to do fireworks, and because we are in the country, we have an area that we can actually do those fireworks and it not affect, like in town. If you're in the middle of Tyler, you can't do fireworks there, without a special permit, that sort of thing. Right behind our pergola down here, which is where most people get married, we have a perfect area, that's safe. We can have the fire department drive down there. No one ever sees the fire department in the wedding. And that's probably gonna be one of my highlights, I guess, outside of the bridal wars. That's gonna be the second highlight of the evening, is seeing that great big old firework, because typically you wait a couple times a year to see that.